Well, Jalen McCleskey's recent departure is just one example of how the NCAA's new transfer rule is shaking up college football. Our own Lee Drake has more.
The new redshirt rule adopted for the 2018 college football season allows for players to save a year of eligibility provided they don't play in more than 4 games. The new rule was created to benefit young players who may be filling in due to injuries and to also allow for coaches to experiment with freshman talent on the field. However, the new rule certainly changes the game for players who might consider transferring to other programs. The recent departure of senior wide receiver Jalen McCleskey has been an immediate impact of the new rule on the OSU program, but the Pokes aren't the only team feeling an instant impact from the new changes. Dabo Sweeney and the Clemson Tigers lost their senior quarterback Kelly Bryant after he decided to redshirt once he lost his starting job to the 5-star freshman Trevor Lawrence. McCleskey and Bryant are some of the first athletes to declare a redshirt and transfer, but numerous other schools, including Auburn and Arkansas, have also lost players early this season. The seemingly negative impacts of the new rule are beginning to surface, and some coaches are opposed to the new changes, including Alabama's Nick Saban.
I do think that this is not a good rule. Timing of guys being able to say, I want to get redshirted is not good. You know, the 4th or 5th or 6th game of the season after they played 3 or 4 games.
Head coach Mike Gundy shares a similar opinion as he urges the NCAA to take a look at how the rule affects the coaches and not just the players.
Let's say you had 5 guys do it. Well, I'm playing with 80 instead of 85 on scholarship now, and I can't replace those numbers, even at the semester. And they also count against your APR. So probably a little bit of a loophole that the NCAA didn't consider.
Now that the rule has been put in place, it certainly seems that coaches aren't as fond of it now as they were when it was announced. Fans also had opinions on how the rule could impact college football, and for the most part, their opinions weren't in favor of the changes.
My main concern is if one guy leaves, are his buddies going to follow? Like, could we see a domino effect in the locker room?
However, the question still remains whether or not the NCAA will stick with its new policy after the 2018 season. Teams may be negatively or positively impacted, but the new rule certainly gives players more power than they previously had. For the Poke Report, I'm Lee Drake.
Thanks, Lee. It's going to be interesting to see if the NCAA sticks with that rule in the coming years.